In my last video, we built an n8n agent that automatically replies to client emails. But a bunch of you asked the same question. What if the agent gives the wrong answer?
Because an AI that just guesses, that's dangerous for your business. So today, we're fixing that.
Watch this. A client just emailed asking the name of the principal. I'm not touching the keyboard. The agent sends back a perfect reply in seconds.
That's not a template. It actually read the question and answered it catching from YOOR data. By the end of this video, you will have an n8n workflow where a client emails you, the agent reads your knowledge base and sends back a personalized reply. This is called RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Big fancy word. Simple idea. We'll break it down together. Which we built in 3 sheets mine with the right course info, the right pricing, the right timing. No hallucinations, no wrong answers. If you haven't watched the email automation video yet, Poyer, there's a link in the description. Go watch that first. But if you have, Tay, let's get straight in.
So this agent we built together in my previous video that you guys liked very much, and you give a lot of love to that video. Thank you so much. In that agent, we built an automation, a workflow that when we receive an email, that email goes to the agent, and agent read that email and have the necessary information. And depending on the condition, it replies, right? So today we are going to do a little bit extended version that whenever you will, this agent will get a query regarding a question that is already related to your business that you are running, and you want to give answer accordingly, directly according to your business, how that agent will get the information and reply to the email that it got, right?
Before we build the agent, we need to give it a brain. And this is how we do that. I'm pretending I own a tutoring school and want my AI agent to answer client emails about courses and pricing. The problem? The AI knows nothing about my business, so it'll just guess. We solve this with a knowledge base, a document that tells the agent who we are and what we offer. I've built ours in Excel with 3 clean sheets. Sheet 1 covers academy info, mission, contact details, and staff. Sheet 2 lists courses, prerequisites, and all our policies. Sheet 3 has timings, semester dates, and ready-made FAQs. This structure works for any business, from clinics to restaurants. The file is in the description. Download it, fill in your details, and you're ready.
My agent, right? So I already showed you. So same, it will work in the same way. So first, when it will receive an email, it will go to email trigger IMAP. Then from that email, it will extract the important things that it needs, right? So like the sender's name, the subject, and the text, the question, right? The email text, that the query. It will extract that information from the IMAP, and then that it will give the necessary information to AI agent. Then AI agent will use the brain and try to understand what it means. Then depending on that information, it will check that whether that information is available in the sheets or not. If it is available, then also it will check the condition, that is there any condition important, like whatever conditions I gave in this if field, is that condition available or not? And if that condition is available, then that information that the agent got from these sheets, it will send to the sender, right? So as a reply. So this is how it is going to work. So we are going to start from the same template that we built in the last video. So I'm going to start from here. So this is my previous template that we built in the last video. So I'm going to start. I already have this template. If you want to build it again, you can go. I will attach the video of this template in my description and in my pinned comment as well. So you can go back and watch that video. So first of all, email trigger. This trigger is used when we receive the email, right? So let's click it. We have to configure it. So IMAP account, everything is in here. So I will just check whether it is connection successful, all good. So go back again. So close it. So look, that error is resolved, right? So I have to check the connection, successful connection every time when you will open it, right? So same thing, it will collect the things. So let me check if it is still everything is all good. Yeah. So from subject, text, everything everything is in here. So you can go back and check. So now I have to check the Google Gemini also. I will double click it and check the successful connection again by clicking on the pencil. Connection tested successfully. All good. I will go back again and look, error resolved. So everything is working. Yeah, send an email. I will double click on in here as well. So again, I will go to the pencil and check the connection tested successfully. All good. So now this workflow, the previous workflow template, you can say, is all good. All right. So now what I need that this agent will reply the information that I want it to give, right? From my knowledge base, from the information about my academy. So what I will do, I will add in a tool. So in a tool, I will add Google Sheets. So in Google Sheets, when I will type Sheets. So I will select the Google Sheets. In this Google Sheet, look, Google Sheet account, I will check the connections tested successfully, account connected. All good. So then set automatically tool description. I will check it's a set automatically I will do. Now sheet within the document, which sheet I want, whatever document I will select, that sheet will be in the document, right? So I will do sheet within the document, get a row. Get a row means what information I need that will be in some row in the sheet, right? So this agent will get that row. From which document? That documents needs to be in your Google Drive already saved in under Google Sheets format, right? So I will go choose in here. So look, Academy knowledge base. I already saved that document in my Google Drive. So I will select this. From this document, I need it to read which thing. In this document, there were 3 separate sheets attached. So first I will do academy information. So I will do academy information. So I am all done. So I will go close it. So look, this sheet is attached in here. So it's get a row. So I will, because it's, I will give each sheet a separate name. So I will click it and rename it as its academy information. So I will name it as academy information. So here you go. So it is renamed academy information. So whenever this agent will get a query regarding any information about my academy, it will directly go to this sheet, get the information and send the information back, right? Okay. Now another thing what I need to attach is, again I will add another same tool. So again I will go select sheets, Google Sheet tool again, and again in here I will check the connection, account connected, all good. Then I will do set automatically sheet within document, get the row because it needs to get the information, right? Same document I want to choose. So academy knowledge base. From that document, now I want to choose the second sheet that is about rules, regulations and courses, right? So I will select that. So all good, done. So here you go. So this is going to be my second sheet. You can say I'm going to do in here a little bit thing. So here it will be my second sheet. I will rename it again. So I'm going to name it as rules, regulations and courses. So this is going to be my second sheet, right? So whenever this agent will get any query regarding what are the rules and regulation of our academy and what courses we provide, it will see this second sheet. Okay, let's do third one. Third one again, I will choose the sheet again. So sheet, here you go. And then same also, first I will check the connection successfully. So account connected. So here you go, set automatically, sheet the document, get a row. And from this, the same document I will select again. And from this document, I will choose now timings, duration and info, right? So I'm going to choose that. So here you go. Now here I have my third one. So this was the first one, this was the second one, and this is my third one. So I will rename it again. So it was time, duration. That's it. I forgot the third one. So it's okay. So rename, right? So it's all good. Time, duration. So it will have information regarding that. So now I have attached everything. This was the knowledge base that I gave to the agent, that whenever it will get the question regarding this, it will go to these sheets and check. So let's start again. So I will again check execute workflow, and let's check if I will get the information or not. I'm going to click execute workflow. Now I have to send an email. So I'm going to send an email. Here you go. Sometimes we got an error again. So it's the part of the making the workflow, right? So we will go back and check where we got the error. So what was the problem? When you will see this problem is in memory, right? And what is our trigger? Trigger is our email. So in memory, when you will go, look, session ID, it is given connected chat trigger mode, but we have not used the chat trigger, right? So this is the mistake that we did. So you need to go down here and define below. That key will be chat _ history. Obviously, history, whatever previous history will be there. So this is going to be that key will be. And whether it works or not, I will do execute workflow. Here you go. Now I have to send the email. So I'm going to send the email. So workflow executed successfully. Green tick, right? So that means, yeah, we are all good. So I say, look, here is the question that I sent. What is the name of the principal? So text pane is this. So this, it gave me this whole information, received, delivered to everything. Let's check rest of the nodes, right? All green ticks in here, right? And also you see, I got an email. Thanks for reaching out. I received your email with the subject important, but the message body was empty. What that means? That means I have not given, you see, like there are no ticks on these sheets, right? So that means I have not given this agent the necessary or important user system prompt, that guidelines that it needs to follow, right? So what I will do, how I will write the prompt so that this agent could follow to my Claude. And here I type, give me a system prompt for AI agent so that it will go to those sheets and get necessary information, the sheets that are attached, right? So look, it gave me the whole system prompt in here. So I got my system prompt in here from here, and I copied it, and I will go back again and I will double click my agent. So for this, user prompt will stay same because it need to have that information from incoming email. I'm not going to change the user prompt, but I will go and change my system prompt. So this is the system prompt according to this agent, this different RAG agent, because I want this agent to have an access to my sheets so that it can answer. So this is the whole prompt that you will put in the Google in this system message of AI agent. All good. I will start execute workflow. So now I will send the email. Here you go. So I received an email, workflow executed successfully. If you will go back, you can see I got all the ticks in here. And also you can see, look in here. So the question, what was the query that I put? If I will go in here, my question was, what is the name of the principal? So you guys can see in here. So this was the question that I like the email that I received, the question was asked, and that the answer of this question was in this sheet, the academy information, where the whole there was a name of the persons who are the principal, vice principal, and everyone. So it you see this green tick in here. That means this agent used this sheet to get the answer, and then it's check whether that keyword is in there or not. And depending on that keyword, important, that you can see here two options I hear. So either important or urgent. So in the email it was important, so that's why it said yes, it has to send the reply. And look, this is the output. The principal of Bright Future Academy is Mr. Harsimran Singh. So please don't hesitate to ask if you have any other questions. So this is the reply that it sent. So all the green ticks in here, if anyone will ask the question that will be in this or this sheet, then obviously the the agent will go and look in this sheet, then green ticks you can see in this and this sheet also, or whatever sheet the question will be in. Right? So this is how it works. Now I will show you the live work, how it will work in here. So before that, whenever you want this workflow to work out of n8n, always you have to go here and publish. So I'm going to hit publish in here. So publish. Got it. So it is published now. So let's see the live result. So I'm going to put in, send the email again. You can check. So here you go. I got the email. So now let's check if I will get a reply or not. Here you go. I got the reply also. So email that was sent was, hello, what is the name of the principal? And replied said, the principal of the Bright Future Academy is Mr. Harsimran Singh. Please feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. So this was the agent, how it works, and it will send a reply using these sheets that we gave it as a context, so that it can find the relative information that it need to send as a reply, depending on the academy, depending on the work that we want it to use.
And that's it. You now have an email agent that doesn't guess trade. It reads your knowledge base, your clients exactly the right information. We went from a basic email bot in the last video to a fully intelligent RAG agent today. That's a huge upgrade, and you built it yourself. Now in next video, we're gonna make this even more powerful. We're gonna connect this agent to Google Calendar. It can not only answer questions, Troy, it can actually book appointments for your clients automatically. Full scheduling automation. You're gonna love it. So if this video helped you, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now, because episode 4 is coming soon. Drop a comment below. What kind of business would you use this for? I read every single comment. See you in the next one.